If you'd like to learn how to draw a very fancy kind of nutcracker, you've come to the right place. My name's Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for more than 20 years. Follow along with me and I'll show you just how easy it is to draw this guy. I'm starting my drawing on paper that has center guidelines added. If you draw them lightly with a pencil, they really help and can be erased when you're done. Step number 1. Starting with the belt and putting it in the middle of the paper will help us make a nutcracker that fills up the page. Begin by drawing a buckle that sits on the center line, and then add the sides that extend out like small rectangles. Step number 2. The uniform starts with the side of the jacket and little shoulder pads above. Draw the curved right side, and then the same on the left. Add another line inside in both places. Put a little shoulder pad on the top and connect them with a straight line. Step number 3. Next comes the head that is centered above the jacket. Draw 2 curved lines that go up from the jacket and then a flat line on top. Okay, let's start to fill in that face with the teeth and beard. The mouth is a rectangle that is centered on that jacket line and then gets some teeth added. The beard is simply a few curved lines below when you're done. Finishing the face is pretty easy. You just add some simple eyes, nose, eyebrows, and mustache shapes. Follow along as I add all of these items to my nutcracker's face. Now some hair can be added on the sides of his head. I'm making about 4 curvy shapes on the right and then about 4 on the left. They actually remind me of edges of a Christmas tree. Step number 4. This is fun, adding a fancy hat on top of the nutcracker's head. Start with 2 angled lines for the main hat shape. Connect the sides with a pointy top. Add some circle decorations and finish it off with a round top above that. Step number 5. Now we get to move on to the lower part of the jacket. Draw the 2 outside lines and a curved bottom, and then add 2 stripes that are angled inside. And to make things look extra fancy, draw buttons that go up and down the jacket. I have about 5 on each side, but feel free to add however many you want. Step number 6. Okay, do you see all those fancy details on the right sleeve? All you have to do is draw the puffy shape on top, add 2 lines coming down, and add a cuff with a circle hand below it. Do make sure the bottom of your arm lines up with the bottom of your jacket. A common mistake that young artists make are making arms that are too short. The left arm is made from the same shapes. It just looks a little shorter because we're looking right at it, so we can't see the bend that it has, which is needed to hold that pole. Step number 7. Now for the legs. They are just 4 straight lines, and I'm going to add an extra stocking line here just for fun. Then come the boots that are below the legs. They have a rounded top and toe with a few button decorations added. The right boot should point a bit to the right and the left one a little bit to the left. Step number 8. And finally, the candy pole that the nutcracker is holding. It's made with a circle and some candy swirls and a long pole line that goes through the hand. Feel free to use a straight edge for this if you think it would help. Okay, now an easy background will add some more color to this drawing. I'm going to go with just a horizon line and a line of zigzag trees. Now is a good time to check that you haven't overlooked anything in your drawing. And you know what? I actually missed that little decoration on the front of the hat. Not a big deal, but it certainly does make it look a little bit more fancy. Step number 9. Now my drawing is done, so it's time to take a good black marker, like a Sharpie, and carefully trace all of those pencil lines so I can really see them. And when the tracing is done, I always recommend taking an eraser and getting rid of any extra pencil lines that you might still see. Now comes the fun part, coloring. I'm going to use my red crayon for the hat, candy, and parts of the jacket. Then a golden yellow for the hat and the buttons on the jacket and the boots. A dark blue will look nice for some little details and for those pants. And a light yellow-green for the jacket and those background trees. I also used just a little bit of brown for the belt and the boots. And some peach color for his face and hands. If you do want to do the snowy background, it needs to start with some blue circles. Use the color crayon that you want for your sky and draw lots of small circles all around, all of them about the size of a pea or so. Now go back and carefully fill in around all those blue circles. Some solid coloring needs to happen here to make sure that those white spots really stand out. It does take some time, but makes a really pretty soft, snowy background when you're done. And there is my finished Nutcracker drawing. I hope you like the way yours turned out too. My name's Kathy, and I'm happy to say that over the past 20 years, for more drawing projects like this one, please check out artprojectsforkids.org, where you can find over 700 step-by-step drawing lessons. They include how to draw an elf and how to draw a gingerbread house. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you keep on drawing.